Should I just start? All right. Yeah, definitely. I think Alex, our assistant, said it best. It wasn't our best game, but at least we got our first game out of the way. And so, yeah, happy to play, a team. Ironically, that really small team actually is much more difficult for us to play against because they're totally different matchups than we ever see. So that was good for us to have a different type of challenge in our opening game. I think we'll turn on the film and see that we did a lot of good things and also a lot of things that we still need to improve. And that's why you play an exhibition game. So glad it's over and we're ready for the season.
Coach, you got 4 starters back from last year. Tamia got that 5th starting spot today. Is that something that we can expect to continue as the season gets going, or is that something you're going to?
No, I definitely think the rotation is up for grabs. I think we have so many good players this year that, for me, I've never really placed an emphasis on starting. I would rather be the kid that's wanted to be in at the end of the game, when the game is on the line. So starting, I don't think is really that big of a deal. Sometimes it's more about your pieces. Like if I have a distributing point guard, I need scoring wings, or if I have a scoring post player, I need a distributing post player, and things like that. So it's never just your best 5 players. But yeah, Tamia, started and did a great job. She's experienced, and but definitely I think we could rotate that through the year.
I thought Jalen did a really good job of pushing the pace, especially after made baskets. I noticed, is that something that you've kind of emphasized, playing with a little bit more tempo this year?
Definitely. Yeah, definitely. Even more. Like we would love to do it even more than we did today. But again, I think we'll see the film and say, oh, wow, we really could have done, X, Y, and Z. But yeah, both of those point guards are really fast and really experienced and very trustworthy with the ball.
They ran that zone for a big chunk of the game, and I thought that, especially in the second half, you guys started to move the ball really, really well against it. What did you see in those possessions, and how important is it to get those reps against that kind of defense?
Yeah, we would love to see every type of defense. Even the run and jump where they were coming and trapping a little bit. We need to see, some of those different things. So that was good. I thought we settled down and just kind of did what we were supposed to do, like understood our reads and where we're looking to get the ball and things like that was great.
Frida, you talked last week about how playing with Maddie you thought would kind of open up your game and allow you to do some different things. In the first 2 minutes that you guys shared the floor, you drew 2 fouls. You were at the free throw line a couple of times. The second half, you got to some pull-ups, got to some drives. What was that like, kind of putting that in action against a different team?
Yeah. Oh wow. Sorry. It was good. I think my shot wasn't really falling as well as I wanted it to either. So just trying to get to something else, seeing what they like, just taking what the defense gave me. And I think it's great whenever Maddie's in, she pulls the defense out and gives more space.
For Sarah, this is your first game as a buff. Kind of take us through that experience for you a little bit.
Yeah, it's the first time I've hit the floor with the team, period. I didn't play in any of the scrimmages, so I think it was just a fun experience to finally get out there. And just playing with such a strong group of girls as well, I just sort of have thrived to be in this environment and just really excited for what's coming for the rest of the year.
And then for all 3 of you guys, how much is team chemistry coming together as soon as you guys go to Las Vegas to take on LSU on Monday?
I think team chemistry is really good. We just have so many pieces that it's kind of a whirlwind right now with matchups. And me and Sarah, for example, played multiple positions today. So just getting that kind of down and feeling comfortable with that is different than, having good chemistry, if you know what I mean. So I think we just kind of need to get settled in our roles. But I think our chemistry on and off the court is really good.
I would agree completely with Sarah. With Frida. Yeah.
Coach, Michaela Johnson got in at the end, knocked down a shot, made a couple of plays. What was that like after, obviously, she couldn't get any action last year? What was that like to see her come in and make a few plays?
Yeah, it was great. The last couple of weeks, all of our freshmen are going through that freshman, it's a big jump, to how fast we're playing, how physical we're playing, just the daily demands of what we're asking and things like that. But the last couple of weeks, Michaela's been great in practice, really locked in on being able to just control what she can control. But I thought she played really well. Defensively, she was in a stance, she was contesting shots, fighting through screens, just the basic stuff, which is the most important thing, for a young player, just be solid on the basics.
For all 3 of you, you have a little bit of time to watch film and get ready for the first actual game. What is something that you kind of felt or saw today you want a chance to work on a little bit more before it counts?
Yeah, I mean, I think we'll turn on the film and see that we're not playing as clean as we want to play. You know, it's kind of clunky at times. We need to be able to transition from our transition offense into our half-court offense a little bit more smoothly. You know, and just be, again, just more reps. Like, you play a game and kind of like I said at the beginning, I'm glad the first game is over, you know, because usually you can sort of knock off some of the rest and just things just get better, you know, with time.
Anything else?
And for the players, the spacing was perfect today. It was, where do you owe exactly the opportunity to get open looks like that?
Well, this was a defense that collapses a lot, like they have a really strong help side. So we've emphasized all week to just be able to find the open player. So, and we also have really strong post players and they draw a lot of attention. So I think just, you know, finding the open man.
Anything else? All right, thank you.
All right, thanks, guys.
Thank you.